playoff time. Wipe those records clean.
New stars emerge to inject a youthful exuberance. The Los Angeles Lakers enter the postseason with the best record in the conference, but now the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Memphis Grizzlies? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived, and we're set to bring you round 1 action from the West here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Bol out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3. And for the Lakers, they've got Kevin Durant. He's out there with Williams. Austin Reeves out there with Connect. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 1. Looking at the Lakers, they had a great season and are expected to control their destiny in this series.
I'll tell you what, it'd be a shock if they didn't run through this series. With that said, we know anything can happen in the postseason.
BAMP and his squad wrapped up over 40 home wins this season, and I asked how he felt about the home games here in the postseason, and he said, we feel like we basically can't lose at home. Any home game is ours to win. Pretty intimidating for any visitors coming in.
That is one seriously tough home team. Thanks, Allie. Here's Mr. Incredible. Pass to Reeves. Here's Mr. Incredible. Just 5 on the clock. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Wells. Right side Morant. No good on the shot. Nice D from Durant. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. Here's Mr. Incredible. Guarded by Payne. Mr. Incredible passes to Durant. Shot is up. The rebound by Edey.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Morant, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Pass to Reeves. Here's Connect. Williams with the screen from deep. Here's Connect. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Morant, pass to Bol. Here's Wells. And again, Memphis no good. To the inside. And Connect gets it to go on the assist from Durant.
Such a great passer at his position. Dimes like this are why KD is a winner.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And here's Bold. From deep, Payne.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
Here's Mr. Incredible. And again, it's the Lakers.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside Bane, and the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Bowl. And again, Memphis no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Carries it down low.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Clippers put on a show. He had 36 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Now here's Reeves. No made baskets yet. And Durant with the big finish.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Pass to Edey. And that one is stuffed right through.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Mr. Incredible. Reeves with the ball. Guarded by Bane. Here's Mr. Incredible. Bowl grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gone only 3 for 9 to the floor. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from Bane. He can't get it to go. The Lakers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Mr. Incredible passes to Williams. Here's Connect. Reeves with a screen on Jackson. Connect. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Connect's got 6 points. 5 ticks left in the first. There's Jackson with the 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Los Angeles leading by just 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And time for us to get back into it.
We're doing all right. We got him.
Memphis trailing here. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Williams. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Davion Mitchell. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Hardaway. He's got 5. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Durant. Durant owning the inside.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
Pass to Edey. Outside Payne. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall. It's all knotted up.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Durant. He has 6. Oh, KD against contact inside.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Jackson outside. Outside Bane. Over Mitchell. Rebound, the Lakers. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now here's Hardaway. Wells, the pass to Bane. From behind the arc. Durant pulls it in. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Mr. Incredible, good.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well, and it helps him make passes just like that.
Pass to Edey. Payne against Mitchell. Now here's Hardaway. And here's Jackson. Clock at 6. Here's Edey. Williams defending. Kicks it out to Bane. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Bane's got 6.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
On the wing, Mitchell. A minute 9 left in the first half. Vanderbilt with a screen. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Some changes for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Durant, and Reeves is subbed in for Mitchell. Bowl, he's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Hardaway. Now here's Bane. He's got 6. From 7 feet. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist from Bane.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Here's Mr. Incredible, hounded by Morant. Outside Reeves. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Tries it from 19. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mr. Incredible. He's got 7. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. The 3. The shot that time not on target. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's Los Angeles up by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Los Angeles Lakers.
When you take care of the boards, usually things turn out well, unless you're getting shot out the gym.
Which hasn't happened yet.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game one, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Los Angeles leading by 8. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bane. Edey out there with Bol. And it's Wells in at the 3 slot. And Memphis shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Aggressive take from Morant. That one falls. Morant's got his first points of the night.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
Mr. Incredible, good. And the Lakers lead by 10.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Morant with it. From the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Grizzlies trail by 10. Pass to Morant. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Outside Bane, 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. And it's Connect with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Edey. Back to Morant. Pass to Wells. The 3 from Bane. Counted from distance. Bane's got 9.
Off the catch, Bane has that repeatable shot motion. It's just so consistent.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Pounded by Morant. Mr. Incredible. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Mr. Incredible's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Pass to Wells. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Mr. Incredible passes to Reeves. Here's Connect. 6 points for him. And again, it's the Lakers.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson is checked in. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. And the dunk by Jackson.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Mr. Incredible. And Morant clears the board.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Back to Bull. The three ball. He can't get that one to fall.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And that one's good. Connect's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And here's Morant outside. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Pass to Connect. Vanderbilt with a screen. Knocked loose. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Payne. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
The transition point started by Morant, not only with the steal, but he gets the break going with that first pass.
Here's Mr. Incredible. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Here's Jackson. And the deficit down inside single digits. Jackson's got 9 points.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Oh, it's blocked by Bull. Durant against Jackson. Up top, Morant. Jackson surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot from deep. Payne. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Connect. Grizzlies making a change here. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Mr. Incredible's got 9 points here in the second half.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Davion Mitchell. Then there's Hayes. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Now here's Hayes. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 5 assists tonight.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Outside Hardaway. Payne surveying the D. Six to shoot. The shot. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out left to the wing. High arcing shot. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Hardaway, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Durant inside. Again, the Lakers score. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Bane. Got a piece of it. Outside Durant. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Now Vanderbilt. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Durant knows how to fight through contact.
Oh, that's cute. You think he can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. .156 left in the game. Looking to end the run. And again, it's Memphis missing. Los Angeles leading by 12. Has to connect. Here's Mr. Incredible. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
That's tipped. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Grizzlies trail by 14. Now Bane. Now here's Durant. Has to connect. Outside Reeves. Outside Durant. The three. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Lakers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry the same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Kevin Durant.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
A line change here for Memphis. Pass to Hardaway. For 3. The rebound by Bamba.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. With the floater, Mr. Incredible, good. And the Lakers lead by 19.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
This series is a war. You just won a crucial battle.
Terrific win. Still 81 series. win tonight, and we got this series on lock.
He's about to tear it up. We've got the momentum. Let's keep it going.
Round 1 continues with a refreshing surge. The Lakers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Memphis Grizzlies. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Bol. And it's Wells in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, we've got Austin Reeves. Durant is out there with Williams. Then there's Mr. Incredible. And it's Connect in at the 3. You take a look at Los Angeles. They notched a big win in the series opener, trying to avoid a letdown here tonight. Greg, what do they need to do to maintain their momentum?
You know, Kev, first, I think they need to weather that early storm. They're going to face a desperate opponent. But once the game settles in, it's about playing smart and playing with energy. You're the favorite for a reason. Go out and show the world what you're made of.
If they could only hear that from you, that would guide them. That's a great piece of advice. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Boone, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Morant. After the made shot from Boone. Some nice passing there by Memphis. In the corner, Bol with it. 5 to shoot. Here's Wells. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Shoots. Mr. Incredible can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Spins. Here's Bane. Scores off the spin.
Just look at the body of Bane. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
On the wing, Williams. Pass to Connect. Durant with 3. A three-pointer's right on target.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here's Edey to Bane.
Such a hard worker. Bane was ready for any physicality that came his way.
Memphis shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. good. Bane. And Bane drops them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Reeves. Williams sends a screen for Reeves. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
They set the pick. Now here's Morant for three. And again, Memphis no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Chalk up 2 there.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Grizzlies delivered a performance for the ages. He scored 25 points, and he was in a rhythm from both three-point land and the foul line. The latest chapter in what's been a great string of games from him. We'll be looking to add on to it tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And when the 3 ball is falling for Morant, the defense is in trouble.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to KD. And he drops it in from the low post. Durant's got 5 now. 1:21 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Edey. Morant with it. Throws it up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Big groups of... Los Angeles with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Hayes. Kevin Durant comes in for Connect. And it's Mr. Incredible in for James. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Wells, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Williams passes to Boone. Great D that time from Bane.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. So on the floor for Memphis. Desmond Bane out there with Hardaway. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Wells. And it's Edey in at the center, locking down the middle. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Lakers?
Well, their coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy.
Oh, Kevin Durant after the missed 3 from Desmond Bane. Lock at 6. Beyond the arc. Durant brings it from distance.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for his. This guy is just so unreal.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. To the middle, Williams with the steal. Here's Mitchell. They get it again. Vanderbilt, solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Vanderbilt's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers. Now Bane. Pass to Edey. And here's Jackson looking to end the run. That one wide left.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
Durant going to work inside.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. left in the first half. Here's Bain. Ejected by Boone. There's Vanderbilt. Outside, KD. It's good from long range. KD's got 20 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Gannett comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Austin Reeves in for Davion Mitchell. Memphis also making some changes. Bol, he's checked in for G.G. Jackson. And it's John Morant in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
And providing the scoreboard they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Los Angeles.
Here's Boone. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Bol. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Back to Morant. Mr. Incredible pulls it in. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Lakers on top, up by 15. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large, they've played mistake-free basketball.
They just look like the better team.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. And it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Yeah, kind of what you expect from a guy of his caliber. Don't be surprised if his second half is just as good.
Here is Mr. Incredible. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Connect out there with Durant. Then it's Williams. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Boone at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Morant. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. To the paint. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Here's Boone. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one's on Morant.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Lakers shooting their first free throws here for the night. And so he hits both. So it's the Grizzlies now. 17-point game. Lets a floater go. Lakers with the rebound. KD's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shot's good by Mr. Incredible. Mr. Incredible's got 16.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Grizzlies trail by 19. Outside, Bane. Ball kicks to Wells. Outside, Bane. Morant left side. 4 on the shot clock.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Here is Mr. Incredible, guarded by Morant. Yep, that one goes in there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Roll with it, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Durant feeling it out a bit. And again, it's the Lakers.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Grizzlies trail by 21. Here's Morant. That one falls. He's got 7.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Lakers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the 3rd quarter. Bounce pass from Durant. Now connect. No scoring in this one. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And good that time. And the Lakers lead by 21.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
Bane against Reeves. Bane, no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Here's Boone. Drops in the tray. Mr. Incredible's got 11 in the second half.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. Mr. Incredible pulls it in. Lakers have gone a spotless 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Offensive rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. From 13, and another miss by Memphis.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
And he makes good on the layup. Mr. Incredible's got 23.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes, he's checked in for Williams. Vanderbilt comes in for Kevin Durant. James checked in for Austin Reeves. Incredible, he's checked in for Connect. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Edey. Wells comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's Bane in for Morant. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. So on the floor for Memphis. We've got Hardaway. Wells is out there with G.G. Jackson. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Bane in at the 2-guard spot.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
A rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Mitchell outside. Over Wells. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Bane kicks to Hardaway. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Boone. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 4 assists in the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Kessler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Kessler is a gigantic presence inside, which is why defenses sometimes elect to foul.
And he knocks down the first one. The Lakers making a switch here. Bamba's checked in. Bull. He's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Hardaway. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And Kessler is just a steady, reliable big man because he shoots a good percentage and defends the rim well.
Vanderbilt the pass to Boone. Bamba a screen on Kessler. James kicks to Bamba. Over Bull. And the shot no good, a bit short. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Now here's Wells. Defended by Boone. And a shot by Wells, no good. Pass to James. Here is Mr. Incredible. And the layup's good off the glass. Mr. Incredible's got 27 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for the Lakers. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Lakers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. Here's Boone. He can't get it to go. Morant with some nice D. Bane looking around. To the left side wing. For the 3. And Wells the bucket on the assist by Bane. Wells has got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for Memphis.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Mr. Incredible.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Lots of room. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Here's Edey, covered by Bamba. Bol, that's good.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
And the shot is good. 31 points for Mr. Incredible.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
More like radioactive. MP can't miss.
That's a great win. Now, forget it. great music, great ribs. This is one city I don't mind visiting.
Let's ride that hot hand to another W, baby.
You guys.
Round 1 continues with a refreshing surge. The Los Angeles Lakers come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Memphis Grizzlies. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Welcome back to round 1 of the Western Conference playoffs on 2K Sports. The series is at 2-0, depending on the outcome here tonight. This series could essentially be over, or maybe just the beginning. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Kevin Durant is out there with Connect. Then it's Williams. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 1 spot. And for the Grizzlies, manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Payne. Bull out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. You look at the Grizzlies, this is a must-win game for them after they were unable to steal either of the first 2.
Yeah, must-win indeed. Falling behind 3-0 as the lower seed is a death sentence. This team wanted a better round 1 performance than they've had so far.
Here's Wells. Back to Moran. And a nice finish on the layup.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Here's Mr. Incredible, pounded by Morant. Here's Durant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Outside Bull. Pass to Wells. Uncovered. And Reeves pulls it down.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Morant. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Taylor Jenkins. I asked Coach what the game plan is for Kevin Durant. They remarked, hope KD misses a few shots. A 7-footer with his skill should be illegal. Durant is a legend, but our guys are hyped to face off with him. Let's see if their energy can slow Durant down a little bit, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. with the layup. Here's Mr. Incredible. Count it. Mr. Incredible's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
For Memphis, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Wells. Oh, pass to Wells. And the 3 off target. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Durant. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Outside Bull. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Morant, no good. And here are the Lakers. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Mr. Incredible, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And it's Morant off the drive. Here's Wells. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
The Lakers lead by 3. 1:50 left in the first quarter. Mr. Incredible, good.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Morant, the pass to Bull. Back to Morant. Good on the 13-footer. 6 points for him.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pass to Durant. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Good on the bucket. Durant's got 6 points.
Well, that's a hard shot by Durant, but he makes the hard look easy. Stays focused in traffic there, even under heavy pressure.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Teams deciding to change it up. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Wells, the pass to Hardaway. Three-pointer, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. They've got Hayes. Kevin Durant is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Davion Mitchell, and it's Mr. Incredible in at the point guard position. Mitchell's shot is good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He contributed 31 points, and he didn't need a ton of extra possessions to get to that total. Once he found his rhythm, it was pretty much over. He found a way to do whatever he wanted. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Pass to Edey. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Hardaway. Here's Mr. Incredible, hounded by Morant. On the wing, Durant. Can't get it to fall. Grizzlies trail by 8. On the wing, Bane. He's covered by Reeves. Pass to Morant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Durant with it. 11 points in the game. There's a minute 47 left in the second. And it's in there.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
There's Jackson with the 3. And again, it's Memphis missing.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
1:19 left in the second quarter. Reeves with a screen on Jackson. And that one's good. Connect.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Bowles checked in. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Here's Morant. 6 points for him. And finished off by Bowles.
Lob it up and let Bowles do the rest. I think that's a combination of hops and reach.
Here's Mr. Incredible. And Morant clears the board. Grizzlies trail by 11. On the wing, Bane. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Anytime he can, Bane is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
Here's Mr. Incredible. He's got 11. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Los Angeles shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Here's Morant. 29 seconds left to play in the half. Outside Bane. Pass to Edey. 17 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Wells. Off target with the 3. Here's Mr. Incredible. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Los Angeles. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back after this word.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies, they find themselves down 2-0. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq, is panic part of the vocabulary?
Normally, you don't say panic in situations like these, but right now, these guys need to smash that panic button, do something different.
I don't think they could take the same approach and win this series. Adjustments are needed for them to get back in it.
Just like adjustments are needed here in the studio, but that's a story for another day. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. The Lakers lead by 11. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Bol. And it's Wells in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Williams with the screen. And that one's good. Connect.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Morant. Outside Bane. Pass to Edey. Back to Bane. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Connect with a rebound. Connect's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Williams. Durant surveying the D. That one doesn't drop. Solid defense from Bol. Here's Bane. And he makes it on the layup. Bane's got 5 points.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bane can still do damage inside.
Here's Mr. Incredible, pounded by Morant. Mr. Incredible, no good. Grizzlies trail by 12. 4-3. Morant, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Mr. Incredible. 14 points for him. The 3 is up. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Wells, the pass to Morant. Morant elevates at the rim.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Beyond the arc. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. He's got 17.
Well, you can rely on Durant to do it all. I mean, he'll produce on his own, but he also works really hard to find his team shots as well.
Here's Wells. Outside Bol. Bane with it. There's the 3. That shot is off.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Pass to Connect. From 7, count it. Connect's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. And the Lakers also making a switch. Vanderbilt's checked in. Now here's Morant. He's got 11. Outside Bol. Back to Morant. Fires for 3. Ooh, that's good. Morant from way out. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Here's Mr. Incredible. He's got 17. Here's Durant. The shot, no good. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Good D by Vanderbilt. The Lakers lead by 11. Here's Mr. Incredible. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist. Now
Morant. He's got 14. Elbow shot on the way. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's Durant. Over Bane. Durant's shot is off.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Jackson outside. Now Bane. Outside Bull. Clock at 6. And there's a pick. Pass to Bane. Takes the 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Mr. Incredible. And that's not going to go. And so it's Los Angeles, ending the quarter up 10. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Kevin Durant is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Davion Mitchell. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the point. And he makes it. Mr. Incredible's got 21.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Hardaway. Kessler passes to Bane. Jackson with it. Puts it up. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Jackson.
This is Hardaway Jr.'s bread and butter. Really lethal off the catch.
Mr. Incredible passes to Mitchell. Here's Mr. Incredible. Guarded by Bane. Here's Mr. Incredible. Kessler with a rebound. Memphis trailing here. On the wing, Bane. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss to the left wing. Hardaway finds Jackson. Offensive rebound. Back to Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey's checked in for Kessler. Bull comes in for Jackson. And it's Morant in for Hardaway. Durant, the pass to Mr. Incredible. Pass to Reeves. 6 to shoot. The 15-footer is good. Reeves has gotten his first basket of the night.
Cold-blooded by Austin Reeves. He doesn't shy away from coming up big in critical times.
Now here's Morant. From the line, it's rebounded by Los Angeles. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Reeves, the pass to Durant. Here's Mr. Incredible. Bullseye! And it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense. All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. Mr. Incredible's got 26 points.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Morant. Circus shot, John Morant.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Here's Mr. Incredible, pounded by Morant. Outside Reeves. Williams with the screen. That one goes. Count it. And the Lakers lead by 9.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Durant, the pass to Reeves. Here's Mr. Incredible, pounded by Morant. Pass to connect. 5 on the clock. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 14. And so it's the Lakers with the W. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.
MP is a bucket.
Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say. Got to win this game tonight and close these guys out.
We know MP came ready to play.
They got nothing on y'all. You got this.
Round 1 continues with a refreshing surge. The Lakers have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Grizzlies. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Mr. Incredible. Durant is out there with Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Memphis, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Cole is out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. Take a look at the Grizzlies. This series has gotten completely away from them now. Greg, they haven't played well. They look frustrated. They're all over the place.
They are, but they're also at home. And that's the one thing they can lean on to try and turn this thing around. I mean, it would be crazy to think that they could pull this off, but let's face it, Kev, they've got a long way to go.
Crazier things have happened, haven't they? Connect with it. Now defended by Bane. Pass to Connect. Reeves with the screen for Connect. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Morant. Here's Wells. Outside, Bane. 5 on the clock. From about 19 feet. Rebound by Williams.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And it's Connect in the corner. Here's Durant. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
Morant outside. Outside, Bane. Pass to Wells. Memphis moving that ball around. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Bane.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Here is Mr. Incredible, guarded by Morant. Here's Boone. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Williams against Kessler. Pass to Bane. Here's Bull. Morant outside. And nothing is falling for him right now. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against Memphis was dominant. He ended up with 26 points, and he did most of that damage in 2 places. Foul line and behind the arc. This team is playing really well right now. They're playing for each other and working hard to get every win. Kevin, they want to keep it going tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. 1:37 left in the first quarter of the game. Tries the spin move. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Gigi Jackson comes in for Bull. Hardaway is subbed in for Wells. And the Lakers also making a change. Vanderbilt's checked in. Lakers leading by 7. Here is Mr. Incredible, and it's Morant with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. 1:15 left here in the first quarter. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
A rebound by the Lakers. They're excited about the win on Thursday.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball. That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hardaway. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr. trying to attack.
Here's Mr. Incredible. He's got 8. John Morant grabs the rebound. Fires from way outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to game. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Bol, he's checked in for Clark. And it's Bane in for Jackson. The Lakers also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Hayes. And it's Mr. Incredible in for James. Outside, Bane. Pass to Wells. Back to Bane. In the corner, Bol with it. Back to Bane. Shot clock at 6. Over Mitchell. Bane, no good. Los Angeles leading by 10. We've got Eden. Wells is out there with Bol. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Wells kicks to Hardaway. To the inside. Here's Edey. Nails the baby hook. Edey's got his first 2 points.
I like the dish from Hardaway Jr., proving once again he's a team-first player.
Here's Mr. Incredible. By Hardaway. Here's Boone. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. John Morant, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Connect, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for Mitchell. The Grizzlies trail by... Pass to Bane. And Bol wide open. He shoots. Here's Edey. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in, and both free throws good for Durant.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Outside, Bain. Outside, Jackson. Pass to Bull. Outside, Bain. Back to Bull. This one for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Bull's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Grizzlies. Here is Mr. Incredible, guarded by Morant. Reeves with the screen on Bull. Durant kicks to Boone. Over Morant. Edey with the rebound.
Normally he drains that.
Memphis has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Jackson has the open look. Off target from outside. Lakers leading by 9. Durant the pass to Boone. 1:06 left now here in the second. Good on the bucket.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
The Grizzlies shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Wells comes in for Gigi Jackson. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Now here's Morant. And that one, good. Kessler's got his first 2 points of the night.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes John Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
Here's Boone. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
The Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. .34 seconds left here in the second. Rebounded by the Lakers. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Takes it inside. Shot's good by Mr. Incredible. Mr. Incredible's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. Morant outside. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. Morant's got 6 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies, they're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny?
Jam, no butter.
Shaq?
Jam, jelly.
What's the difference between jam and jelly, Shaq?
I have no
Jam
idea.
don't shake like that.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So for the Lakers right now, Austin Reeves out there with Mr. Incredible. Then it's Connect. And it's Durant, and it's Williams at the center position. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles leads cut to just 7 points in the basket to one. Here is Mr. Incredible, guarded by Morant. Shots good by Mr. Incredible.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
To the wing right side. Ball kicks to Wells. Payne for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And it's Connect in the corner. Here's Boone. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now a 12-point Laker lead.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Kessler with it. He's guarded by Boone. Kessler passes to Bain. Out to Morant. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Kessler throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Mr. Incredible. He's got 20. And he goes big with the dunk right over John Morant.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Morant after the basket by the Lakers. Wells with it. Pass to Bull. And Payne puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Boone. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. 25 points for Mr. Incredible.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. In the corner, Bull with it. Lets the 3 fly. Hands it from downtown. Bull's got his second bucket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Lakers leading by 12. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Over in the corner, Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. Connects, got 6 points.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Now, here's Bull. Morant with a wide-open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Morant with the steal. And here we go. Morant hitting the hoop. And Morant throws it down.
What an athletic play by Morant. It's ridiculous. Grabs the ball, sprints to the finish on the fast break, all on his own.
Here is Mr. Incredible. 25 points in the game. And it's Connect in the corner. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Connect. Lays it up and banks it in. Connect's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Walker. Both teams making some changes here.
What are you doing, all right? We got him.
Payne against Mitchell. Pass to Mr. Incredible. That one good for 2. Mr. Incredible's got 27.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Walker Kessler's out there with Bol Bol. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's G.G. Jackson. And it's Payne in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Outside, Payne to the wing on the left. Ball kicks to Jackson. Now, here's Payne. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ball. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for L.A. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Hardaway from outside. And again, Memphis no good. Lakers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. James, the pass to Mitchell. Lakers passing it around. Kessler against Durant. Over Kessler. Again, Los Angeles.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Some changes for Memphis. Wells comes in for Jackson. And it's Morant in for Hardaway. And then for Los Angeles, Williams is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Connect comes in for James. And it's Austin Reeves in for Mitchell. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Told his guys, focus up right now. Everybody needs to be on the same page out there. Let's go out there and take this game right now. Good words, guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Payne. After the miss from KD. Wells kicks to Payne. Teardrop shot. Here's Morant. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Boone. And he lays it straight in. Mr. Incredible's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots. The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Here's Boone. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mr. Incredible's got 34.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now Reeves. Following the miss by John Morant from deep. Durant for 3. He doesn't hit that one.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
In the corner, it's Kessler. Payne for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally. "15 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Memphis. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. So for our reporter David Aldridge and our analysts Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. See you later.
Hot, more like radioactive. MP can't miss.
Boom! That is how you dominate a series. On to the next one.